Truckers aren't just moving goods. They're making sure bakers get their chocolate chips and hotels get their tiny soaps. But truckers can't do this if they're not on the road. That's why Progressive has over 360 heavy truck employees to help truckers stay on time and on track. Quote truck insurance today in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. You're listening to this podcast, so I know you've got a curious mind. Here's a helpful fact you might not know yet. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $900 on average. Pop over to Progressive.com, answer some questions, and you'll get a quick quote with discounts that are easy to come by. In fact, 99% of their auto customers earn at least one discount. Visit Progressive.com and see if you can enjoy a little cash back. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $946 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2024 and May 2025. Potential savings will vary.
Every day as a small business owner feels like solving a puzzle. One moment you're cruising along, and the next, there's a shipping snag that has you scrambling. But here's a surprise you will like. With Progressive, small business owners save 13% on their commercial auto insurance when they pay in full. So go ahead, surprise yourself. Get a quote in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
Welcome to How to Survive with Danielle and Kristine, the show that teaches you how to survive the things that can kill you.
Like heat waves, killer hippos.
Oh, no.
How about deadly hiccups?
Yes. And the things that just make you wish you were dead.
Like walking into a Lime scooter?
Uh-huh.
Or how about tract home tours?
Yes.
Sometimes you get free stuff, though.
Oh, do you?
You know when they'll say, like, tour this thing and you get, like, a...
Pen?
No, like... have you ever stayed at a resort and they'll say, like, if you go on a tour, you get a weekend at something or other. I don't know. We never do them. How about making a mess in your pants?
Oh, boy. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
You know it's not yucky?
Our theme song.
It's the opposite. It's yum.
It is yum. Don't yuck my yum.
Exactly.
Ground is shaking under our feet. Mountains on fire, flooding in the street. Can't breathe the air, can't fight the feeling. Gobbling down Xanax ain't the way to be dealing. Gotta do better than just getting high. We gotta stick together if we're gonna survive. Ooh, how to survive. Ooh, how to survive.
Hello.
Hi. I'm going to wake you up, girl.
Yes, I have not had a lot of sleep. Couldn't sleep last night. And then I think I went through, I think all of the Law and Orders that I have played.
Yes.
For some reason on Netflix, it's only the most recent, 4 seasons.
Yeah.
So I have to go back to find, the good ones on some other platform.
I was at TJ Maxx yesterday.
Oh, boy.
I had to get a look.
You had to get a look?
I had to get a look.
Oh, for your pictures?
No, I for an event I'm going to.
Oh.
This evening, and I was in the line. Oh my God! You know what I did? I almost bought accidentally.
Yeah.
This is so dumb. So, I need to choose to go with my look. Right?
Can we know what you're going to, or the type of thing you're going to?
Yes. Sorry. So Sven is in a show at UCLA for architecture.
Oh, how cool.
And it's at the School of Architecture, and it's all architects, and they dress in a very specific way. And I'm like, Sven, I have to get an outfit. I have to fit in. Oh my God, I can't just show up in some flower dress,
right.
Looking
you have to look
basic.
Sophisticated.
Yeah, I've got to look so I was like.
So you went to TJ Maxx.
So I went to TJ Maxx.
Okay.
Well, they have a designer section, and I was like, I can find something cool. And I was like, I've got to find something that's it looks like I got it in a shop in Iceland.
Yes.
That you go, oh, Tom York from Radiohead, his wife has a boutique in Iceland. And that's where I got this.
Right.
Because, that's the look
I totally get it.
You're going for, right?
It's a little architectural, a little geometric, maybe.
Yeah, it's this, I borrowed it from Tilda Swinton. I had it taken in.
I was going to say, you had the length taken up 2 feet. But.
I had it taken. I had it. Well, it also seems like she's probably small, even though she looks
No,
enormous.
I think she's very skinny.
But she's also very skinny,
Yeah.
and she's 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
So I had it let out and
taken
and lengthened.
right.
Somehow.
You used the waist and made it longer.
Yes.
Took it out, cut it out.
So I tried on things that were just all wrong, and then I found a skirt and a top that are perfect. And I was like, ooh, these shoes are incredible.
Mm-hmm.
They're so great. I'm like, well, they're $69, which I was like, it's kind of a lot,
Yeah.
but it's okay. I'll wear them a ton. They were like really pointy and flat, which I
Yeah,
loved.
because you can't wear heels anymore.
Forget it. So I'm like, I think these are winners. And I noticed the bottoms were red. And I was like, oh, aren't only Louboutins red bottoms? I'm like, well, maybe there's another brand that's like, we also do red bottoms. So I realized I had one 9.5 and the other was an 8.
Oh, no.
And so I'm like, okay, let me go back to the little round station where I found them, which was in the designer section. Because there's TBJ Maxx has its like store and then it has its designer section.
Did not know this.
And the designer section is where you find, the designer
goods.
stuff. So I go back and I'm like, okay, where's the other 9.5? I flipped them over and I go, oh, these are Louboutins.
Yeah.
Oh, the price is not $69.99. It's $699.
Are you serious?
And 99 cents. I'm not.
Why do they even carry them there?
Because they have like I said,
Because people do go there.
they
and
have, they carry Burberry. Because I was like, oh my God, they have the Burberry coat I want. And I was like, oh, no, it's $800.
But how much would it normally be?
$1,300.
And then do people buy it and sell it online?
I don't know, but people buy it because
they want it
It's
anyway,
designer
yeah.
and it's a lot less.
$699.
You get the max for the minimum.
It sounds like not. That sounds like the
max
maximum
for
to me.
the maximum.
But I mean, for people who are
no. Obviously, if you're really into fashion and designers,
yeah, or if you're like
and
if
you
you work
aren't-
in a job where it's important to
Yes.
be sort of in a certain wear certain labels or for whatever reason, if you're going to an architecture party,
right?
and you need to look like Tilda Swinton.
So do you have shoes to wear then?
Don't. So I have to go
Today. And
today.
get some.
I did buy this cool pair of shoes. They don't work. Like I got home and I put it all together and I was like, this doesn't work. So it's fine. My point is, long story
I know I got you
long-
off track, but I wanted to know.
Oh my God, this was all so fun. In the line where they're tempting you with all the things, I was like, those look fun. I'm going to buy those snacks and see if my kids like them. It was like a big bag full of little snacks.
Okay.
And I got these crunchy roasted edamame beans.
Ooh, I love those.
High protein super snack, guys. So they're salted dried edamame beans. Do you guys like edamame?
Yeah, I love edamame.
I love edamame. So they're like dried. And I got a big bag of them, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to take a bag for
Thank you.
my friends at the show.
Thank you.
I might just keep these in my purse for next time I'm
don't
in
have
a
to
desperate need of.
Eat them now, but neither of my kids liked them, which I thought.
I bet I'll like these.
Kind of suck. I thought they were good.
I like those wasabi peas, those dried wasabi peas.
Yes.
I bet I'll like this. Thank you. That's
You're
really
welcome.
nice.
That was just my way of saying I'm always thinking of you guys.
Thanks. This is so unimportant and at this point weeks old because of the way we're recording. But I realized that I never asked you how your meal went. Your 3-course meal that you made with the peach cake.
Oh, off the cuff. My off the cuff meal that I had never made any of it
Yes.
before. Good. It was good. Oh, that upside down peach cake.
Was it everything?
Oh, it was killer.
Oh, good.
It was so good.
Okay.
And then the other stuff was fine. The salad, decent. I recommend it. The sour cream and onion dressing salad, it was pretty decent. What was the main dish?
Bolognese.
Yeah, it was okay.
Okay.
I made another peach thing this weekend. I made peach cobbler.
Ooh.
It's stone fruit season.
You are a trad wife.
Oh my God, it's stone fruit season. Oh my God. She has a wheel that just says like stone fruit, citrus. Change out your bulbs in the garden.
I wish I was that together.
Oh my God.
If you saw my house, you'd be like, fucking clean your floors, please.
What is the difference between a cobbler and a pie? A cobbler doesn't have a crust?
A cobbler is
It's
Wait,
looser,
was
right?
it a cobbler? Did I make a cobbler? Hold on. Dumpling. I made wait.
What?
Wait.
It's a pierogi with a peach
It's
inside.
stone fruit season, and you don't
Peach
know what
pizza.
you
I made
made out
peach
of
pizza.
it.
Peach pizza.
Wait.
I think that is a thing at CPK, no?
I just want to get the thing right. Oh, CPK. Peach cobbler. It was cobbler.
Okay.
So a cobbler looks like this, right? So it's like biscuity on top.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
I'm a hillbilly. That is hillbilly food.
Yes,
and
you-
that's.
It's got-
I'm familiar with a
Yes,
cobbler.
and I made it in a cast iron skillet, just like that.
That's impressive. So so it has a crumbly top but no crust.
Right.
That's the difference, I think, between a pie and a cobbler.
And it's easier because you don't have to make a crust, which is I always find difficult.
I don't make the crust.
I don't
just
either. I just buy the
the
roll it out and
the frozen one from
TJ Maxx.
Trader Joe's. From TJ Maxx.
and then you buy your $700 shoes.
Yes.
We're going to talk about how to survive hiccups.
Aha.
Yeah, I don't like hiccups. They make me swear.
They make you swear? What do you mean? You have Tourette's when you get hiccups?
Because my instinct is to fight them and make them go away, that it kind of gets me mad, and I'll start swearing at myself because I can't get rid of them.
Oh.
And my mom does the same thing.
Oh, I'm going to
I think
give you
it's
such a good tip of how to get rid of hiccups really fast.
I've tried drinking through a pencil.
Mm-hmm.
Drinking through a pencil?
Holding my breath and...
Wait, you can't skim over drinking through
No,
a
you put a
pencil? What are you talking
put
about?
Pencil, like you bite onto a pencil.
Oh,
I thought he meant
it was
like
hollowed
sucking-
out a pencil.
sucking
like a
through a
straw.
pencil, and
Like
I
one
was
just
like,
uses
you know
a
what?
straw.
Number two, it's got to be a number two,
Gotta be
guys.
Ticonderoga.
That's
Yes.
the only kind of pencil you can suck through that will get rid of the hiccups.
Mine are violent when I get them. I'm like a cartoon character. Like they're very loud and like they kind of hurt my back because they're so violent.
That'd be a weird thing to throw your back out on.
Watch me. I'm sure I could do it.
I want to see it.
When we stream Dead by Daylight with my mom, she will often drink tequila, and as if she's a 30s cartoon character, will get the hiccups.
Oh, that's right.
when she's
that is
playing.
I don't know if you'll touch on this or not, but you're right. That used to be a thing. Like when you're a drunk, the
Sure.
But why?
I guess maybe we'll find out.
find out.
Let's talk about it.
Going through the entire thing.
Yeah.
Like just,
You guys covered everything.
we're done.
Right.
Forget it. So hiccups, I'm going to tell you what they are
Okay.
in case you didn't know.
Okay.
So it's when your diaphragm contracts involuntarily. Okay, that's the muscle that separates your chest from your abdomen. So what happens is air rushes into your lungs and your larynx or your voice box closes, and this causes the characteristic hic sound. That's just biologically what a hiccup
Okay.
is. That's the medical sort of explanation of a hiccup.
Right.
Do you guys think animals get hiccups or just humans?
I'm gonna say
Oh,
no.
I
Just
think they
humans.
do.
Hiccups occur in almost all mammals.
Whoa.
Here are the animals that don't get hiccups. Birds, reptiles, amphibians, and fish because they don't have diaphragms. There is one human that gets the most hiccups. Who do you think it is?
One human?
Specific.
One specific individual?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, there was that girl who had them for
George.
2.5 years or something.
Oh, do you know about her hiccup girl?
Yeah.
What she did?
No, what'd she do?
She murdered somebody.
No, she did not.
Yeah, she did.
Because of the hiccups?
No, later.
Did she miss her target because she was hiccuping?
She's in prison.
Wait, are you kidding me?
I'm not. That was going to be a story, but it was like, I'm not telling it because
That's
it's.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you can watch like Piers Morgan interviewing her in prison. She has a big weird neck tattoo, and I was like, I wonder if this is
What?
because of her hiccups. Yeah,
How'd she get that tattoo with the hiccups?
I think she had someone else do it.
It's real shaky.
Yeah, it's just like it's just a line going.
It's just a bunch of pulse marks.
Yeah. Okay, so wait, what were you saying? Who's the one person who gets the most
Not the
hiccups?
one, like out of all
Swimmers.
Oh, that's a good
That's
guess.
a good guess. Equestrians.
Infants.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
I used to call Oliver the Hiccup King.
Do you know why?
Because their voice boxes aren't fully developed.
Good guess. No one knows.
Oh.
So I could be right.
You could
Yeah,
be
maybe.
right.
I'll take it.
Even fetuses have hiccups.
Yes, I think that's why I gave him that nickname.
They should put that on one of those like anti-abortion.
Yeah. Your baby is hiccuping right now.
Yeah. You want to kill it? Okay.
Hiccuping.
Why do we hiccup? Nobody knows for sure.
That's crazy.
Okay, so this is some fun stuff, which I I hinted to earlier when we talked about evolution, because some believe it may be a holdover from our deep evolutionary past.
Oh.
Some scientists believe the spasm is connected to our fish ancestors' gills,
Okay.
which are located pretty close to the brainstem. Another theory is more focused on closing the airways, the idea being connected to our amphibious ancestors who would need to quickly react to water entering the lungs when switching between gill breathing and lung breathing.
Okay.
A third idea is that a hiccup is preparation for the fetus for breathing once it's born by exercising those muscles.
Say that last one again.
The hiccup is preparation for the fetus for breathing once it's born by exercising those muscles.
Okay. All right.
I love this idea that our hiccups are connected possibly to us being amphibious, like us originally
It's
being
crazy.
fish or ancestors' gills. Like that blows my mind.
So we were protozoa. Is that what it is when you're in the ocean, or that the first form of man? And then we crawled out of the ocean, became monkeys, and then lost our tails. That's right. That's basically anthropology.
You just explained it.
I explained the whole thing,
Perfectly.
right?
You're
Okay.
basically a scientist.
I think so.
Do you ever have moments where, for example, you've been snorkeling, right?
Yeah.
Have you snorkeled before?
Once.
Where you're like, this feels like I belong here. This feels familiar. This feels like
Not that it feels familiar, but it's very comfortable and peaceful. It's very, very
I don't know.
peaceful.
It just sometimes there are moments where it feels like, this is going to sound really dumb, or like I'll see a hawk flying and I'll be like, I feel like I could do that. Like I feel connected to that. Like I wonder if that's like deep evolutionary feelings.
Okay,
Like,
that's interesting.
like you could connect in your brainstem somehow to like,
Are you a dinosaur?
I might be related. I don't have any sort of woo-woo, like
Right.
I felt like a presence in this house. Like nothing like that ever happens to me. But sometimes with nature, I'll be like, that, I feel like I did that somehow.
That's really cool.
I feel like I was there. Like I feel like I did that before. I mean, it probably is just I've had dreams where I've flown. And so maybe that's
yeah.
why, because I mean.
I get that. Every time I see like videos or whatever of like there's hotels that have rooms that are underwater. I'm like, that seems I'm drawn to that.
Really?
There's times where I'm sitting at home at night and I'm like, I feel like I want to go to the beach. Like, I want to go sit at the water and just
Howl at the moon.
maybe stare
Transform,
at the water.
Manimal
Yeah,
style.
Exactly. Yeah. But I
Was there
transform into-
anything cooler than that?
No.
It was Knuckles got all.
Harry and Split. Are hiccups dangerous? This show is called How to Survive, after all.
Sometimes they feel dangerous. They feel violent.
So for most of us, we get hiccups because we drank a beer or soda too fast, right? It feels like it went wrong. You know, I often get them from drinking like a Coke or having a beer.
I get them from rice.
Really?
Yeah, if I eat rice.
Do you eat it really
So-
fast, like with
and-
both hands, and you shove it in as fast as you can?
Isn't that the traditional way to do it?
He just puts it all on a table and just on his stomach does a belly slide.
He slides into the rice.
With his mouth open.
Yes.
And it goes in anime style. Like, I do sometimes.
How did you know?
Because I've done it.
I'm close like curtains.
I sometimes feel rice getting like stuck in my chest.
Okay.
And my brother had the same thing, but a lot worse.
So you're evolutionally like behind.
Yeah.
Evolutionarily. That's a lot to say.
That's a good Jeopardy word.
Evolutionarily. Yeah, that would be one of those like 12
12,
letter
yeah,
words
yeah,
that
yeah.
start with E and end with Y. See, you can pitch yourself. Wait, did you go to the
No,
set?
we didn't end up going. We're going to go in July.
Okay. Damn it, I won't be here.
Yeah.
Well, depends when you go. I just feel like I need to be close to the set.
I know.
Like I need to be here when you go.
I know. I am excited to go to Jeopardy.
Well, you can still text me all the details. Okay. Eating too much, getting excited, swallowing air when chewing gum.
Okay, that makes sense.
So they can, for most of us, hopefully they last a few minutes and it's more inconvenient than a medical issue. However, some hiccups continue for more than 48 hours, at which point they're considered chronic or persistent.
Okay.
In rare cases, they can last more than a month, and then they're considered intractable.
Oh.
Okay, so this is where I'm going to talk about intractable hiccups.
Oh, my goodness.
They affect 1 in 100,000 people.
Okay.
They can result in severe exhaustion and weight loss. So here are some different ways this can happen, different issues. Nerve damage. This is what's causing the hiccups. The hiccups aren't causing this.
Okay.
Central nervous system disorders, alcoholism, diabetes, undergoing anesthesia, and cancer. So these are all things that can cause the intractable hiccups. Just to be clear, you're not getting these things from the hiccups.
Gotcha.
Here's a small example. In the 2000s, Chris Sands of Lincolnshire, England, experienced. I think the coffee is really getting to me because I'm like jumping to get through this. I'll slow down. Lincolnshire, England, experienced hiccups for around 3 years.
Oh, my God.
Doctors eventually concluded that a brain tumor was the culprit behind the contractions.
Oh, wow.
So for all of these things, the treatments can vary in what their effectiveness is for the hiccups.
Did being scared scare the brain tumor out of his head, too?
It just popped it right through
That's
an ear.
awesome.
Yeah, it came right out of his ear, luckily. There are also some medications that can cause long-lasting hiccups. Some are chemotherapy drugs.
Oh, my God.
Corticosteroids, opioids. So guys, watch those opioids. Benzodiazepines, another one you want to.
Benzos.
Barbiturates, antibiotics.
Oh.
And anesthesia.
Huh.
Here's another weird, strange thing I read about is that hiccups can occur as a person nears death.
Oh.
So they're often caused by the effects of an underlying health condition. So
I wonder if it's like because you're gasping for air or something.
Maybe. Many of the medications, here we go. Many of the medications that people take during serious illness or end-of-life care can cause the hiccups as a side effect.
Okay.
So maybe the person's been taking a high dose of an opioid for a long time because end of life, sometimes they're ramping up the opioids to like just really make sure the person isn't feeling any pain. So they're not uncommon in people receiving palliative care. It's estimated that hiccups occur in 2 to 27% of people receiving that kind of care.
Huh.
It's kind of high.
Yeah.
Here are some ways, if you have the hiccups, you can get them to stop.
Okay.
Hold your breath for a short amount of time. We all know that one. Take small sips of cold water. Gargle with water. Drink water from the far side of the glass, which I don't understand how you don't spill that all over you.
Yeah, I've always heard that, and I don't not either.
Breathe into a paper bag. Bite into a lemon.
Oh.
Swallow a small amount of granulated sugar. Bring your knees up to your chest and lean forward. Now, I'm going to tell you guys my hiccups hack that my son taught me.
Great.
That he learned from from our friends, Angie and Ule and Gael, who are great friends, and they have a hiccup hack that works every single time I do it.
Okay.
Instantly. And we all do it now. We don't understand how it works.
Yeah.
But it works perfectly. So what you do is you take a glass, you fill it with water, just like a normal glass, but it's got to be like a clear glass that you can see through.
Okay.
You get a butter knife.
Uh-huh.
You drink out of your glass.
Yeah.
You look through the glass while you're drinking, and at the bottom of the glass, you slide the butter knife back and forth at the bottom of the glass. And you watch it move back and forth, and you sip from the glass and drink, a few sips. Maybe just drink like 5 or 6 times.
That sounds like hocus pocus.
And they'll be gone.
Because is it like you're tricking your brain?
I don't know how it works. All I know is
how did they learn this?
I don't know that either. I can ask them. But like I was like, what? Because Benji showed me, because I had the hiccups. He's like, Mom, do this. And he got a butter knife and he's like, showed me. He's like, here, slide it underneath the glass and drink. And
that's crazy.
And I was like,
I want the hiccups so I can try that.
And they were gone. I don't know if there's we can do and how do we learn? Maybe there's a video on it or something. Like maybe, I don't know how widespread this is. I don't know if this is from her family, but I was like, oh my God. And that's all I do now when I get the hiccups. Because I used to hold my breath and I'd hold it and then I'd let go and then they'd be right back and I'd be like, ugh. We used to all try to scare each other and, that would never work. And now this is what we all do.
I remember once First of all, I can't believe it's not a trend for people to start making themselves get hiccups, because that seems like some stupid thing that would be on TikTok.
Like on TikTok, they stopped making the what was the chicken, the blue chicken with the cough syrup that they were all dying.
What?
You don't remember when they were making the chicken with the NyQuil chicken?
Oh yeah.
Wait, so would it make you fall asleep then if you're making?
I don't know.
NyQuil?
I feel like it was making people die. I don't even know.
Just marinating it in NyQuil or something?
Yes, it was some. I just remember NyQuil chicken.
Great.
And I was like, everybody's so stupid.
Oh my God.
Why are people so stupid?
When I was a kid, we were in Hawaii, and our one non-Star Trek convention trip we took, and I had the hiccups, and I took a spoonful of sugar, because I think that's what my mom told me to do. And I don't know if it was because my brother made me laugh or if it was the hiccup itself, but it just made me like spray the sugar all over the kitchen of the hotel room. Yeah.
That's awesome. When should you see a doctor?
Oh, boy.
Make an appointment with your doctor, and your doctor's going to see you right away.
Yeah, right.
In this imaginary world.
Yeah.
If they last longer than 2 days, or if they interfere with your daily activities, such as eating and sleeping. Okay, are you guys ready for a story?
Yes.
All right. So if you want something grimmer, guys, I'll look up Hiccup Girl murders.
Okay, yeah.
Murder, because I was trying to see if Hiccups ever killed anyone. And so I was looking for any Hiccup deaths. And of course, the first thing that came up was
that girl,
Hiccup Girl murder. Charles Osborne, he was born in 1893. He started hiccuping after an incident involving a hog.
Okay.
He was working on a farm near Union, Nebraska. I was hanging a 350-pound hog for butchering.
Okay.
That's how I imagine he talks. I picked it up and then I fell down. I felt nothing, but the doctor said later that I busted a blood vessel the size of a pin in my brain.
Oh.
The doctor posited that Osborne's fall destroyed a small area in the brain stem that inhibits the hiccup response. He hiccuped.
What? That's so specific. Okay.
I know. There were a couple of other doctors who also said maybe he actually had a stroke, or, he had a head injury. Like, it was never really for sure figured out what exactly happened.
Okay.
He hiccuped 20 to 40 times per minute
Oh,
for
what?
67 years.
Oh, God.
How do you even eat?
So I'll tell you. Over those years, he saw tons of doctors. None could find a cure. According to the Sioux Falls, South Dakota Argus Leader, a physician at the Mayo Clinic, I said it right, managed to stop the hiccups by placing him on carbon monoxide and oxygen. But the tiny issue with that treatment, he couldn't safely breathe in the poisonous gas. So they were able to do this experiment where they could get it to stop, but it wasn't a permanent solution. It was like very temporary because it's poisonous gas. So he learned.
Here, bite on this bullet.
Yes.
Full of poison.
Oh, my hiccups stopped, but I might die. He learned a breathing technique that minimized the hic sound, which is, so to suppress the noise, he would breathe in between hiccups. But that just sounds to me, guys, like he made it less annoying for other people.
Yeah.
But like his life's
suffering.
still terrible. I thought this was interesting. He was remembered as a jovial, fun-loving guy.
Oh, good for him.
Who didn't talk about his condition and enjoyed joking around with people. Osborne often greeted acquaintances by asking, "What the hell's going on?"
I love that.
I love this guy. In 1978, Osborne, who'd by then been hiccuping for 56 years, told the Associated Press that he'd give everything I got in the world if I could get rid of them. Oh. He added, "I don't know what it would be like to not have them. I get so sore jerking all the time."
Yeah, I bet.
So around that time, when he got older, he had to start, he had to put all of his food in a blender.
Yeah.
So like he would do like chicken and gravy and
my God.
like everything in the blender just to keep his weight up. And around that time, he started garnering national attention, and he was listed in the Guinness World Records and made appearances on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson.
Wait, what year is this?
1978.
Oh, okay.
And then he killed somebody.
Yeah, he's in prison with Hiccup Girl. They love each other. The reality television show That's Incredible. I know you probably remember That's Incredible.
I do remember it very well.
And then he was also in the early years was on a show Oh, Ripley's Believe It or Not radio show.
Okay.
So he got tons of letters, many who offered suggestions for curing the hiccups, but none worked. He had a pretty normal life. He married twice and had 8 children.
Holy shit.
So didn't stop him from making babies. Oh, yeah, here we go. So I had said this, but in the 70s, he started putting his meals through a blender. I've worn out 2 austerizers. He kept his meals steady. Oh, this is often blending chicken, dressing, broth, and milk for lunch and following the concoction up with several beers.
You know what? Good for him.
Yeah, hey, I would be drunk all the time.
Yeah. You know what I'm wondering?
Why
Obviously,
milk?
What?
Why milk?
Yeah. I'd like to know that too.
Well, you got to make it liquid, and maybe the water.
There's broth in
There's
there.
gravy.
Oh,
But yes, what are you wondering?
I gotta cool this down.
oh my God! I can't imagine they didn't think of this in 67 years or whatever he dealt with this. But I was thinking a muscle relaxant
Yeah.
would maybe stop the convulsions. I don't know
It's
because it's the diaphragm.
Yeah.
it's
Did they-
muscle.
I mean, they had to have that in.
Well, even if it
that
weren't a
time
pill, I would think they'd have at least like a shot.
Yeah.
But I'm also not smart about this, so I could just be making this up. I just assumed.
It makes sense, but so 67 years from at least 78, right? I guess that's part of the 67 years.
Yeah, it's part of the
No, because he was
67
born in
years.
1898 or something. you
Yes,
said.
I'm going to tell you
Okay.
the last little bit. He has a little tiny reprieve.
Okay.
For unknown reasons, his hiccups suddenly stopped in 1990.
Oh my God.
He died around a year later.
No.
So he had a few months of no hiccups.
So he was 92.
It sounds like, yeah, he died in May 1991,
Oh, he was 93.
and he was born in 1893.
Oh, 1893. So he's over 100 years. He's 98 years old? I guess so.
Yeah.
Maybe they're good for you.
Yeah. Maybe they're good for you. Maybe we should all be eating meals in a blender and drinking many beers.
Oh, you think that's what made him
After.
less, not the hiccups. Yeah. Jeez, poor guy.
I know.
That's awful. It is exhausting.
I can't even imagine. Just like,
How do you jerk off?
Well, his body does the work. He doesn't
Yeah,
have to
he
move
just
his
has
arms.
to. He just holds it and then
Yeah.
yeah. Why don't we take a break?
let's take a breaky poo, and we'll be back right after this.
You're listening to this podcast, so I know you've got a curious mind. Here's a helpful fact you might not know yet. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $900 on average. Pop over to Progressive.com, answer some questions, and you'll get a quick quote with discounts that are easy to come by. In fact, 99% of their auto customers earn at least one discount. Visit Progressive.com and see if you can enjoy a little cash back. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $946 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2024 and May 2025. Potential savings will vary. Ever wonder who's out there making the world go round? It's truckers. Who unites baristas with coffee beans? Truckers. Who unites dogs with their favorite chew toy? Truckers. That's why Progressive offers truckers even more protection with Cargo Plus coverage to keep truckers moving right along. Quote truck insurance today in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Coverage subject to policy terms, limits, and conditions. Not yet available in California, New York, and Virginia.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
How was your break?
Just so every break is so good.
Are you feeling speedy from your coffee?
I'm a little hyped up.
See, that's why I can't go there anymore. Because even though I get the smallest size half calf,
Yeah.
I shoot through the ceiling.
You know what? Anytime I can shoot through the ceiling, though, I'll take it because I'm mostly a
Yeah.
little too comatose in my general life.
So on the first half of the show, we talked about how to survive hiccups.
We did.
And now we're going to talk about how to survive other bodily functions with Jennifer MacLean. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi there. Hey, everybody.
Jennifer of Cool Glasses fame.
Thank you so much. We thank our friends at Society of the Spectacle.
Oh, I've shopped there.
Yeah, the two sisters over there are lovely, and they're like savants. You can walk in and say, I don't know, and they'll just lay 5 pairs out in front of you that
Oh,
you
really?
never would have picked.
That
And
they
then
know are
you're-
right for your face?
Oh, my God. It's crazy.
I'm going back.
Crazy.
What if one eyebrow is higher than the other? Do they know what to do then?
They've got some kind of one giant frame.
Oh, I'm going to be one of those like old kooky ladies who one of them's round and one of them's square.
Why not?
I'm 100% moving into bejeweled, bespeckled. Before I got here, because I didn't realize that it was only audio, I was plucking my eyebrows, and I found 2 white eyebrows.
Oh, I have.
Oh, I have.
those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not plugging it. I meant to dye it last time I dyed my hair and I forgot. But
I'm going to color mine in.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't?
Well, you'd have to have liquid. I mean, pencil
Pencil won't
is,
cover it?
No.
Can I just briefly tell you that
Yeah.
I recently had headshots taken? As
I
you
was
guys
going
know.
to ask how it went.
I got the proofs back, but when I was there, I had my makeup done by a professional makeup person.
Oh, good.
Of course.
But they filled in my eyebrows, and I thought it looked insane because
Because you're not used to it.
it was like, oh my God, I look like I'm in drag. Like
So you think you look like Groucho Marx? or
yes,
something.
because
Yeah.
I have big dark eyebrows, and so
Same.
then they've thinned out a little bit, which I'm like, that's fine, because there's so much. And then when she
Yeah.
filled them in, I was like, hello, you're 100. Like it just was insane.
They're all
looking.
bushy like an old man.
I just was like, hello, no. I think it's fine in the pictures, but
So yeah, I was gonna say. So did you like how it looked in the pictures?
I think it's okay. I mean, I'm going to force you to look at them.
Okay. Oh, good.
But I was like, I don't know if I can be filling in these brows.
I feel like over the years, having gotten my eyebrows done by different people, I'm going to go out on a limb here. Asian people are not going to fill them in. If you get them done by a Russian or an Armenian, they will totally do around the outside and then fill them in when you leave. I think because
You mean with the pencil?
yeah, with the pencil and stuff.
Okay.
I think they would feel sorry for me, like, oh, obviously you're like a boy lady, you don't know how, so let me fix for you. And then I would leave with no other makeup on besides that, and
no.
also be like, Jesus Christ, I look nutter.
Yeah.
But they'd be like, hey, okay, good for you.
No.
Yeah, they're going to, well, listen, I live in a very predominant Armenian community, and they're going to do what they fucking want.
100%.
right.
They are bold. And I appreciate that. But like, can I just tell you, yesterday when I was at TJ Maxx,
Braggart, name dropper.
I know, listen, you know I want the Max.
Yeah.
I had the things I was getting, and she was like, I'm not going to do her accent. You did it really well.
I'll do it. You want me to do her?
She was like, do you want the TJ Maxx gift card? All right, I'm doing it.
Yeah, you
Right,
are.
do it.
Okay, it's okay.
Do you want the TJ Maxx gift card or
no,
credit card?
Do you want to save 10% to get the TJ Maxx credit card? And I was like, no, thanks. You will save a lot of money today if you get this credit card. And I was like, I'm going to just use my credit card. I'm better to do that. I know myself.
Yeah.
I think you're missing out.
Oh my God. They must get a percentage.
You should do this. And I was like, no, thanks. I think, you know what? I'm not so great with credit cards. I just
same.
know why.
Oh my God. Seriously?
Yeah. Why? Why aren't you doing this? Like they're really pushy in that way. And I go, listen, the interest rate on that is not good. I'm going to tell you right now, that's going to have a high interest rate and I'm going to get myself in trouble. I don't understand you. Okay, fine.
They must.
They think they
get a kickback.
I think they get probably some kind of bonus or
If you sign
there's
someone
some
up.
kind of like pressure to do that. Fine then, but I'm going to circle this and put my name and please survey and give me good rating
Yeah.
Okay.
for helping you today. But I was
Jeez.
like, oh my God, I'm so stressed. Like when I'm in those lines,
Yeah.
I'm like, I hope it's not an Armenian woman because
Yeah.
I know she's going to pressure me to get a credit card.
Yeah, I'm just amazed by because I do not have a lot of self-confidence. And I feel like most Armenian people I meet have a ton of self-confidence.
Yes.
I'm like,
Maybe if you go in with your eyebrows done.
maybe.
Don't
that's
get
when
the
you
credit
fill
card.
in the brows. Fill in the brows.
Don't get your credit. No. Do you see these brows? Do you think they're going to get credit card today? They are not.
These eyebrows say no way.
No way.
No way
Or
to you.
I should just use the accent.
Do it.
And they'll think,
right back at her.
Yes, because I have had Armenian men speak to me in Armenian, and then I'll go, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying." "Oh, sorry, I thought you were Armenian." And I'm like,
God.
"Really? I don't feel like I'm giving that, but okay."
I feel like that's a super high compliment to think that you're. I can tell you one word in Armenian because I used to live in Glendale and I did 5 CDs of trying to learn Armenian.
Oh,
Nice.
And so the one word I know is the most complicated word in Armenian, and it's thank you, but it's shnoregalyutun.
Whoa. That's so hard to say thank you.
I know, right?
That's why they don't do it very much. Okay, so your stories, multiple stories involving losing one's composure, shall we say.
Yeah. It's funny, right before I got here, I called my sister, and my sister is 7 years younger than I am, and she's a little more chaotic than I am. And I was like, hey, I basically have no online presence. What do you think about me going on a podcast and talking about how I basically lose control of my body almost all the time? She goes, there's tons of Instagram accounts about it. You can totally do it. So I was like, okay. Yeah, I mean, yes, I would say to kind of get into the whole thing, like, do you want me to just kind of lay it out?
Lay it out.
Lay it out.
That's what we're here for.
You're like, please lay it out, because otherwise it's 7 minutes of we're like, what is she talking about? What the fuck is happening? Okay, so I notice as I've become a certain age, there's a lot more trouble with getting to the bathroom on time. Yeah, I said it. I said it. But I can't blame it on age. It has been a kind of a there's some high points and low points of that in my life. So I was in college. I had a friend, a very, very close friend. I was actually in her wedding after this thing happened. And we went out to a Chinese restaurant. I went to the University of Minnesota. There was a Chinese restaurant called Village Walk, where I later found out, Jackie Cation told me that the owner rolled the egg rolls with his feet.
No.
Oh, shit.
Yes, he did.
How did she know that?
You know, I don't know if
I bet her father told her.
I don't know if she worked there for a hot minute. She may have worked
Oh, we're going to have to ask
at
her.
the Village Walk for a hot minute. So anyway, we went to have our lunch, and it was college, and we didn't have a lot of money because it wasn't now, and we didn't have rich parents,
right?
Or even parents who liked us. And
yeah, parents didn't like kids back then.
Not at all.
That's a new thing.
Yeah, that is 100%. So my friend, we were having lunch, and then I was driving. We're going to go back to my house. In the car, she tells me, you know, my dad just called me. And my parents are getting a divorce.
Oh,
and I was like, oh my God, that's awful. Because I really thought your parents, even though they didn't like you, liked each other. And but then I was like, okay, well, let's go inside and we'll sit down. And I was getting out of the car and I was like, oh, something is happening though. And okay, so then I had to do the kind of the walk into the house where it's real tight, you know, like you got the real tight thing.
Tight walk.
And I'm wearing tights, a short skirt. I'm in my goth phase,
right.
my black shoes. And as I'm fumbling with my keys at the front door, I'm like, I'm not going to make it.
Oh.
And
Your house?
Yeah, this is my house.
Okay.
And she's still talking to me about her dad.
Yes.
And I have to
trying
walk.
to be sensitive.
I have to walk downstairs trying to be sensitive. And I'm like, I think I might be shitting my pants right now, but I'm not 100% sure. Like it might
saying
just
that out loud?
No, God, no.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
No, because normally I would have.
Okay.
But Dad's leaving Mom.
Right.
Yes, yes.
You don't want to interrupt that.
No,
right.
no. And I don't want to somehow cheapen it by like, I know, isn't that crazy? I'm going to shit my pants. But anyway, so I'm like, listen, I just have to go to the bathroom real quick. And then I was in there for 15 minutes taking a shower.
Oh.
Yeah.
God. Oh, God.
And
Oh, God.
didn't have an outfit. Obviously, don't keep extra clothes in the bathroom.
No, most people don't.
right.
So then I'm basically running out of the bathroom. My hair is all wet. So I'm running out and then have to come back, and then we just sit down and continue the conversation like nothing happened. She very briefly said, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm totally just what is going on? What do you need? What do you need?"
Want a wet shoulder to cry on. A freshly washed shoulder to cry on.
Yeah, because it is impossible for me to get into the shower and not wash my hair. That's even the same now. Like I can't do it. There's just some OCD thing in me.
You feel dirty if you don't.
Well, no, it just feels like you got to keep it on the same schedule.
Oh, okay.
So if we're going to do it, you got to wash your hair now.
I see.
You got to do it now. So she sat while I washed and conditioned my hair. And then got to
curl her out.
Yeah. And then also, I mean, like, you can't just leave that stuff there. You got to kind of rinse everything out.
Throw it away. Oh, God.
Well,
were you roommates?
Even before I had 2 guy roommates.
No,
But
she wasn't your roommate.
No.
Okay.
Even before you throw it away, you got to rinse it out.
Yes,
you can't just dump that shit in a trash can and
that's
hope for
not
the
fair.
best. That's like throwing away rotten meat on the day after the garbage comes.
Yeah.
You're like, it's just going to sit there.
No. You have to address it in the moment.
Exactly.
So she never questioned why you were in different...
I will say, I was in her wedding, like I said, but we did lose contact a few years later, and I wonder if she was just like, yeah, I don't... Maybe I was the chaos person in that situation. You know what I mean?
Always shitting your pants.
Yes. She's just like, there's always an issue with her.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is long before people, like now I feel like everybody's like, oh, I'm on the spectrum, or I have ADHD.
Yes, right.
Before it was just like, yeah, I just shit my pants. It's properly shameful and embarrassing. There's
no medical diagnosis.
It's hard to blame that on like a neurodivergent situation.
I'm not divergent. I just ate the egg rolls, and a lot of the egg rolls.
They're made with feet.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't sound like that's your fault.
Like he's just showing off, or
Thank you.
Yeah,
Not my fault.
it's pretty dexterous.
Yeah. And again, I feel like nobody cared about that either. I feel like now everyone cares about, like, there's so many small
germs?
slights, everything.
Yes.
You know-
Everybody's offended by everything.
All the time.
Oh, yeah,
With
yeah.
everything. And I feel like my kids, sometimes I'll say something, they'll be like, they'll be like, only in the house. You can't say that shit outside the house,
Right.
Mom.
Oh, my kids are like, Mom, about the things that I'm just like,
That's not a...
I'm like, I just said they were Asian.
Yeah.
Like that, you're allowed to say somebody's race.
Yes, that's a big deal.
It's like I wasn't saying it in a sort of like joke way or pointing it out to be negative. I'm just saying like
they're Mexican. I didn't say anything else. Yes.
Right.
My kids are like, oh God, Mom.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, like
I'm like they're the like woke police.
They
in my
are,
house.
yeah, really.
It's really like in my I'm the Justine Bateman of my house, where I'm like I can't say anything around here about walking on eggshells.
Some wraparound eyeliner.
I'm going to be putting that post out when they go off to college.
Yes.
Finally, I can be myself.
Right. Finally. The shackles have been...
You know, right before they leave, you should put a picture of a dick on each of their screensavers
Oh my
on their
God,
computer.
that's great. They already have them.
Yes.
Trust me. She's-
My kids' favorite thing to do when they like bake is make the cake as a giant dick. So I think it's going to be hard.
They're going to be fine. Those kids are going to be fine.
Yeah,
then,
they're probably going to be
have
okay.
a sense of humor.
They're both in on it.
Yeah, they love dick stuff.
Oh my God. She has a boy and a girl, twins.
Oh,
So
of course, because your girl is going to be cool.
I hope
Yeah.
so.
There was something on Nextdoor. A woman had written, for those of you that enjoy planting lantana along your parkway, I would encourage you not to because the dogs like it and it's poisonous for them. So perhaps you could plant something else. I was like, what the fuck? Walk down any other street, like, what are you talking about?
Right.
But this woman, I mean, she breaks the mold. She's 75 years old.
Oh.
She's 75 years old and a physicist. So I think then they go the other way where they're
maybe,
just
yeah.
like, I tried to join the senior center because after 50 you can and they have a free gym.
Love it.
And I went to the senior center and I was like, oh, it turns out I hate old people. They're a big fucking pain in the ass.
Yes.
And they don't like me because
Yeah.
I'm too young.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I'm making them look all
make 'em
shrunken
look bad.
apple facey.
Right.
Well, they're really tough to be around when they exercise a lot. Like they're in this workout class I go to at the Y,
Yeah.
and it's all weightlifting.
Yeah.
So it's seniors who are fucking strong.
Oh, God.
And they have not had sugar in like 20 years. You know, they're still doing snack wells because they don't adapt Like they don't adapt to new.
They've been discontinued.
Yes.
But they find
them because they don't like read new literature about like, hey, this isn't the way you actually should. Low fat isn't the thing to do.
Yeah, but they're
still like, nope. I don't eat carbs, and I'm low fat, and I'm starving myself, and I've been doing it for fucking my whole life. So they're like really angry. And fit, but like. They don't have time for your bullshit. So when you're in an exercise class with them, if you don't know everything about which weights to get, or you talk, they're like, shh, really? Quiet. Yeah. They're like mad. And I'm like, I don't fucking know about this class because everybody's grumpy and like.
They're so grumpy.
I mean, I don't want to be grumpy like that.
I don't. You know what? I will tell you that I was concerned about being grumpy. So I bought a book that's only an ebook on Amazon called 99 Ways Not to Be a Grumpy Old Lady.
I love that.
Because I was like, I could totally see how that would happen.
Okay, so more poop stories.
Oh my God. Now it's just pee stories.
Oh, that's fine.
Well, no, I'm sorry. There is one. You know, honestly, it's interesting to tell them. I think it shows a lot about my shortcomings as a storyteller, that they just seem sad. They don't seem interesting.
Can I ask one question before in regards to the poop?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you just get a short warning and then it's coming? Or do you sort of have a like window of like, okay, I'm feeling like I might need to go to the bathroom.
But I'm too tired to get up.
And I have time.
You know,
but then it suddenly becomes I don't have time.
Okay, so there's a couple fascinating things about what's going on here. First of all, my mom used to tell me all the time when I was a kid that I would never want to come in and go to the bathroom because I didn't want to miss anything.
Yeah, okay.
So I would always be like way across the playground or like way across the yard, and then you'd just see me, you know, coming in.
Yeah.
But I think that, first of all, stairs figure prominently in some of these things, which is a separate thing. But yeah, it really is like, I'll do it later. I'm having a good time now. Also, super ironic because we do not talk about this stuff at my house. We can talk about farts all day long. I never, ever, ever talk about poop. I think it's gross. So I'm going to just tell this one more, and then there's a whole bunch of pee ones. We were looking at model homes, and there's never model homes to look at in LA. No, it's really weird. And they were in Pasadena, which was an even weirder thing. So I was like, I want to go and look at this model home.
So wait, just so I'm clear, a model home is you're not actually going to move into it. It's just showing you what the other homes are going to look like.
Well, I think with this one, it was a little bit different. I think it was a series of like little condos. And this was maybe the first one that was done.
Okay.
The first one that had like 3 bedrooms.
Gotcha.
So we walk in, we walk up the stairs. My sister is visiting. My children are young at the time. But you have to give your driver's license to get in.
What?
Okay.
Well, like they don't do
so
it
you don't
in Pasadena.
Steal the home?
Or who knows? They just want to know who's wandering around.
Yeah.
People are crazy. So anyway, we get up there. We're on the 2nd floor. I'm like, it's not really my style. It's very minimal. And I'm standing around and I'm like, oh, you know what? I actually have to use the bathroom.
Oh, no.
And then I walk into the bathroom and I'm like, this is not a functioning bathroom.
Oh, it's really a model home.
Yeah, it's like, there's no water turned
this is like
on or
Arrested
anything
Development.
like that.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like, we're gonna take the sleeping bags up to the attic
Right.
after it's done, and I'm like, oh, damn, this. And I'm trying to figure out in my head, like, do I make a break for the stairs right now? But then what am I gonna do?
Go to the bushes,
Because like we're not in a situation like, I know I'm not gonna. You know,
is there a real estate agent with you, or is it just your family?
No, it's just my family. The
Okay.
real estate agent is in like their own little like train car that's been turned into an office. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Okay.
But when you have to go to the bathroom, you're thinking about, I have to walk down these stairs, and also, am I going to have to sit down again on something that's not a toilet?
Okay.
Like if I could get in the car, we were really close to our house.
Okay.
So it felt so awful that I was like, but if I just could get in the car and get out. But I didn't want to leave my driver's license, and I wasn't going to be able to make it back to get into the thing. And then, so I again, walking down the stairs, and by this time I've told everyone, like, oh my God, I think I got out of the bathroom. And then the problem is we all start laughing.
Oh, no.
And you can't start laughing because you need all of that control.
You need to clench.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so my sister is just like, oh my God, it's fucking shoot time with you all the time. Like, can I go anywhere with you without this? And the girls are like, Mom, I can't believe you're going to be me. And so anyway, what happens is I'm slowly walking down the stairs, laughing. Things are happening. And then by the time you get to the bottom, you're just kind of like, okay. And you're squeezed as tight as you can. And then I'm like, but I have to go get my driver's license now. Oh. So I'm like, kind of like sideways walking.
Jennifer's giving us
to get my
actually doing this right
driver's license. And then I'm like, so I just kind of open the door, and then someone's talking to the woman.
Oh,
like,
no.
You gotta go.
I got exactly, because now like it's countdowns. You're like, can you smell it? Is something dripping? Like, what is happening? So I have to like kind of get in and be like, hey, this was really great. We might make an offer because I could just have the license.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then like it just kind of have to slowly go back. Everyone's really laughing, and then I'm like, I cannot drive. Like I can't properly sit.
Are you sweating at this point?
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's the worst.
I'm sweating just hearing the
Right?
story.
The whole thing just makes you feel like and then I have to like sit on a leftover beach towel kind of sideways in the back seat.
Like a dog.
Like that, exactly. Like sideways with my feet up because I don't want to smush it into the towel and then into the seat. And then I have to go home, take care of everything.
So wait, you have gone to the bathroom at this point?
Yes.
In the car? Did it start?
No, it's the stairs. It's always the stairs.
Oh, it started at the stairs.
No, it's always the stairs. So I had like a diaper full when I'm trying to get my driver's license back.
Oh, got it. Okay.
So then I get home and I'm like, please don't say anything to your dad because I'd like to keep some of the magic alive. And I go in and again, full shower.
Oh my God.
Full shower.
Washing
It was just a really dirty demo house. Just a lot of cobwebs.
So
Gotta wash my hair.
and then
Wash and condition. I'll be right back.
And that's before I had to dry my hair every time I did it. So thank God, like that would have been a whole thing. But so anyway, and then I come out and it like, I can only keep the secret for like 2 hours.
Okay.
And we're talking about something and my husband happens to be there. And I say to my sister, I go, oh my God, that was so mortifying and humiliating. I cannot remember the last time I shit my pants. And before I'm even done speaking, my husband goes, when we were in Kentucky, you did. And I was like, like, I don't dye my hair in front of him.
Right.
I don't do a mask in front of him. I don't take my mustache off in front of him.
Right.
But he is clocking every time I've ever shit my pants.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and you still want to fuck this? Like,
Yeah.
what?
Oh my God.
He's got it in his calendar. Hold on, I can pull it up.
Instead of your period, he tracks your shit,
He
so he
tracks-
knows when not to.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not going to try any backdoor business because I
Right.
know what's going on with
Yeah.
her.
Right.
She just ate
Do we want to know what happened in
hot
Kentucky?
wings. Well, no, no, I was going to say hot wings.
Hot wings.
Kentucky was a different issue in that it was the first time I ever met my husband's parents.
Right.
And I had just gotten very sick before taking the trip, and I had to be put on antibiotics. And when you're put on antibiotics, the opposite is true.
Okay.
You
yes.
can't shit.
You can't go to the
Yes,
bathroom.
yes.
Right.
Yeah, you can't shit. So my husband's father is an odd duck, and he was neurodivergent before neurodivergent was
a thing. Yeah. Yes.
Like a real odd duck. And so I'm in the bathroom at their house, rocking on the toilet, but bending,
Trying to get
trying to get
willing it to
something
come.
happen. Yeah, like trying to see if I can get my feet up on the actual seat and squat.
You invented the squatty
Oh
potty.
my God,
right
the
then.
squatty potty. Or if I can squat on the floor, and then if something starts to happen, if I can jump back up on the seat, if I can make that happen. And so,
Like that thing you do at the gym when you jump up onto the.
totally, it's like
Elevator.
parkour on the toilet. So I'm in there, and I hear this.
Oh no.
Hey, Jennifer. I'm going to head over to Walmart. Is there anything I can get for you? And I was like, no, but I'm coming with you. I'm going to come with you if that's okay. And so he was like, oh, that'll be great. That would be so nice.
This is the father-in-law.
This is the father-in-law.
Soon to be. Yeah.
Yeah, soon to be father-in-law. That's a whole other thing. My parents, his parents, their divorce finalized a month before we got married.
Oh no.
My husband went to pick his father up at the airport, and the first thing his father said to him was, I hope you never get a divorce. It's the most awful thing that's ever happened in my life.
God. Right before your wedding.
Right before our wedding.
Oh my God.
And I wanted to say, but how awful is it? Because she had to drain her 401k and you got a red BMW convertible out of it.
And also save it for the toast.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, I ended up trying to hide from him at Walmart because he kept trying to, have us go around together and pick things up. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to meet you right back here. And so then
Why did you want to go to Walmart? Did you want to get like medicine?
Laxatives.
I needed to get laxatives.
Okay.
I needed to get from step 1 through 4 of what was going to get me through the constipation.
Yes. Right.
So I never wanted to have to come back. So I got some prune juice.
Gotcha.
Then I got some laxatives. Then I got the gold standard, if none of that stuff works, which is the
Metamucil?
No.
That's
we're
fiber.
We're way beyond that.
Okay.
The suppository.
Oh wow, you're going hardcore.
Because it had been. You don't notice it until it's gone on too long.
Right.
And then because my mom was a nurse, I'm like, I'm going to get a bowel obstruction and end up in the hospital.
Yeah, you're like, I don't want this to compact.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I had to have like 3 or 4 different steps.
Yes.
Gotcha.
You don't want to end up like the lady in the pit.
That is 100% true. So so I had to get all those in my own bag and then check out by myself. Like, thank God Walmart has 24, checkout lanes. So you're able to do that.
Yeah.
But
You don't want to check out with this guy.
no, to be like, hey, how's it going? And the prune juice. Oh, you're smart enough to put 2 and 2 together. You
I was
know
going
what's
to say,
happening
did he
here.
ask you what you bought?
No, that's the great thing. He
Oh,
never
good.
asks about anything.
Oh,
So it worked out
he has
great.
no interest in anyone else.
No, it doesn't care at all. Doesn't care at all.
Perfect.
So it was really good. And so then I spent the rest of the trip kind of
She's standing again.
like on the back of the chair, just like, yeah, no, what's up, guys? Yeah, work it out. Let's make it happen. And then like
I wish we had
doing
video right now.
doing the what do they call it? My kids did it when they were little, like the bird cage on the floor where you like lay down and then you kick your heels up and then you grab and just kind of roll that out on the bathroom
Does that
floor.
work? On the bathroom floor.
Oh my God. And
Did anything work? What was the magic pill? His mother's cooking.
No. No,
back.
I think the magic pill was we did have to go all the way to the crisis zone. We did have to go all the way to the suppository.
Okay, I am not familiar. What is it? I've heard of it, obviously.
Yeah.
It's one step before enema.
Yeah, it's kind of like an enema, but you're not super humiliated, like laying sideways in the bathtub, like
What's
waiting.
in the suppository?
I
Do you
think
know
it's
that?
like a silicone, and then
It dissolves, right? And then it's
yes,
it's just lotion.
yeah. Basically,
stick it
you're
up your-
just
your tuchus?
you're screaming. You're screaming. Not quite. Yeah, you're shooting like a little pellet. I can't fucking believe I am telling a story about a suppository. I guess because it's all over. I'm married.
You know what? Guess what?
Yeah.
Many people listening to this have had to do this.
Guys,
Yes.
you're gonna you want to get on a good first name basis too with the pharmacist at whatever location you go to, just in case that happens.
Right. Oh, but wait a second. So Aaron said that last time you shit your pants was Kentucky. So okay, so we haven't gotten to it yet.
Well, so what happens then? Once you get things going,
Oh,
something's it's got to
train
come
has
out.
left the building.
Yeah, like it's all just foreplay until
gotcha.
the whole thing, the delivery happens. And when the delivery happens, you don't want to hold it back because you don't want to get impacted and you don't want to get
Right.
sick. So it is another thing where like you're sitting at the table and then you're fucking shooting off to the bathroom like you're in a
Okay.
100-yard dash.
This is like, is this similar to getting ready for a colonoscopy where they have you drink all, you
yeah,
guys,
yeah.
you haven't
Yeah.
probably done this yet, but the rest
prep.
of us have, where you do the prep and then suddenly you're like, bye everyone.
Yes.
I'll see you, I don't know, 12 hours.
Yeah, yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So what happened? So did you make it? But you didn't make it to the bathroom.
No, I made it to the
okay.
bathroom. But it was, I mean, there were some casualties, you know.
Do they have to replace their toilet?
No, but I did rinse out and toss,
Gotcha.
a couple pairs of
I'm so sorry.
pairs of underwear.
This is your first introduction to
Also
them.
doesn't happen all at the same time. Like you kind of get it, and then you kind of get a little.
Gotcha.
So it's hard. So at one point, things start to be normal, and we're going to leave, and we're going to go out to dinner with some friends of Aaron's.
Okay.
First time meeting them, too. They seem really nice. Before we're getting ready to leave, his sister says, we're going to plant a bunch of bulbs in the front yard so that in the springtime, they have a nice floral thing. And I was
Okay.
like, oh, okay, whatever.
right now before we're
Well,
going to
here's the
dinner?
thing: is we had talked about it. We talked
They wanted you to fertilize it.
and then it was like,
They heard. They knew.
Jennifer, if you could just come out
Put
here
her to
for a
work.
second. Every 6 inches, if you could just move on.
Just squat.
just squat and crab walk. Yeah, no. So she was like, "We're gonna do that now."
Okay.
And I was already like, "What the?"
That's so strange.
Yeah, it's very strange. And now also I look back on a picture of that time and I am wearing shorts. So I must have been confident that things were
Yeah.
over.
Oh, you were dancing with the devil.
Totally. And so I didn't the end of this story is not that I shit my pants
Okay.
on the bulbs. Like
Okay.
it's not, like I told you, I'm not good at storytelling.
No.
But
you are very
But basically what happened is I'm up.
Something's
I'm up.
It's unprecedented.
I'm up. I'm going over to the tree to plant the bulbs. First of all, I love to garden now. I don't know how to plant bulbs. I don't think she fucking knows how to plant bulbs either. So they gave you basically a bag that looks like onions.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you put them on. So do you guys all know this? Do you know?
I've done this in the Midwest, but it's been a long time.
Watched my mother plant bulbs. This is as close as I've gotten.
Do you know you can plant them upside down?
I was just wondering that when you said they look
Yeah.
like onions, I was like, how do you know which side to...
Yeah, apparently I didn't, and I was pissed at his sister because I was like, "This is fucking bullshit. My ass feels terrible. I gotta go meet some more people. I think your dad's a weirdo. I just want to get the fuck out of here." And now I'm bending over under these trees, and she's like, "You could spread them out a little bit more." It's like, "Fuck you." And it turns out you don't find out you did it wrong for like 6 months, and none of the bulbs came up around her tree
Yeah.
Because they were upside down.
because they were upside down.
Yeah, it's so funny that I never thought about it before until you said that. But you can. There's a little bit that comes out,
You
right?
know what's
That you
so
can
funny?
tell is the top.
I didn't give a shit because I was so mad that when they were trying to talk to me about like, "Oh, you can do this thing," I had already been like, "Fuck you."
You had bigger problems.
I had so many bigger problems. I was like, this is a weird power grab that you're trying to like get us before we go out the door to go have dinner. Like you want us now. Like it's the thing like when one of your kids will say something like, "I hurt myself," and you're like, "You didn't fucking hurt yourself. You just don't want to do whatever we're
Yes.
doing now.
Right.
So now we're stopping." So the bulb thing was that.
Yes.
And I was like, I can't believe I'm going to marry into this.
You're getting manipulated. Yeah.
And it turns out now the family is lovely.
Yes.
So like
It was just a bad
it was
moment.
just, and also like it's to have any kind of GI distress period.
Yeah.
Sucks. To have it
With
around
strangers.
people you're meeting.
For the first time, right?
Awful. Yeah.
It's also weird when so the first time you meet your future in-laws, and I don't know if were you guys already engaged? Do you already know?
You don't quite
You don't
know.
quite know. So the first time you meet your in-laws, and you don't know yet that they're your in-laws, I don't know if you can relate to this as well, Danielle. You're also meeting another family system.
Oh, it was...
and you're
yes.
like, this is fucking weird.
100%.
No matter how dysfunctional your own family
Yes.
is, you still know your own dysfunction. And so you're familiar with it. So you're like, this is what a family is, even if you go, I know my family's fucked, but you're like, I know it.
I'm comfortable in this fucked upness.
So when you meet someone else's fucked upness, you're like, what the fuck is this?
Totally.
So it's really hard because you're like, I want to be liked. I want them to accept me. I want them to think I'm great
Right.
because I'm with this person. But also, no.
Totally.
What the fuck?
Totally. That's such a good way to describe
Yes,
it. It's
it
like,
is.
because anybody I was going to marry was going to be totally dysfunctional. That's the kind of person I was going to be attracted to. So they were going to have this nutso family.
Sure.
But you're right. It's the shock of meeting that other system.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then thinking like, when when my husband met my family, I didn't even notice that I was trying to be like, oh my God, don't say that. You can't, we just never talk about that.
Yes,
like,
yes.
Don't
You're
sit
trying to
there.
manage them.
Yeah. Don't do that. Like, if you hold my hand, they'll make fun of us. Like, don't do it. You know, like,
Yes.
Wait, you were doing that or you weren't doing that?
I was doing that. Oh my God. 100%.
You were trying to save him from your family?
Because they would say something, honestly, like they would say something rude about me and it would be embarrassing.
Oh, God, that's awful.
To be like, what?
Oh, God.
It's bizarre. I mean, the whole thing. Because also, Aaron himself is a different
Yes.
he's different. Every spouse is different within their system.
Right.
So they're like...
You're like, who are you?
Yeah, you're like, what happened to you? Like, they either regress and become some other version of themselves that they were when they were a teenager, or they become... Like, my husband becomes very very pleasing. Like, I gotta make sure my mom's happy, and I gotta make sure my dad's happy. And suddenly it's like, what about me? Like, so they become different, and you're like, where did you go? Where did you go?
Totally.
So then suddenly you're in such a bizarre world.
Yeah. I feel like that, you're right. Like the what about me? We had to, eventually we don't stay with them anymore when we visit.
Smart.
And we had to remind ourselves, like we would like come back together and be like, we're on the same team, remember?
Right,
We are on the same team. Our team is not them.
Yes.
First, our team was us. Then it was us and the kids. So it's like, if you start feeling like, oh, what am I doing? Like, look to each other.
Yeah.
Like,
Very good.
we're the team.
It feels like that's not talked about enough with couples.
Yeah.
Like they don't acknowledge it enough. And maybe they do, and I don't know. But I feel like it's such a weird, unsettling feeling.
Yeah.
In the beginning, it takes. I mean, it took us years to figure it out.
Totally.
It took us years to figure it out. Like, with each other, of how to sort of be supportive of each other with our families.
Yes.
And how to navigate it so that it didn't become a thing with us.
Yes. And you're right, years. Because after we would take a vacation to see them, it would always be, my husband would say like, oh, we have this transition period now.
Yeah,
and there'd
you
be like a
gotta-
few days where you were like,
Jet lag, but for emotional.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I realized early on, like, he could say something bad about his family. I could not.
Right. Well, that's sort of a general.
And I didn't
Yeah.
I was like, but it's so egregious. I can say it.
Right.
But then if he would say anything to me about like, it's weird that we go and visit your parents and your dad just leaves and then you don't see him for the whole time we're there.
Is that true?
Oh yeah. He would do that all the time.
Why? He was just uncomfortable with.
He was a complicated man
Yeah.
and who had frustrated career ambitions, and the fact that I had any career success at all, he was just like,
resented you.
that doesn't. Yeah, he's
Wow.
like, he told my husband when he first met him, he was like, she got this job as a writer, and I do not understand why. He would just do that over and over and over again.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and I think if you asked him, he would say, I just really don't understand how it works. But he would just do it over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And so for like a woman to have your dad speak like that.
Yeah, that's awful.
And then to have your husband be like.
He wants you to. He wanted Aaron to like be in on it with him.
Yes,
Like,
yes,
I don't
yes,
understand
yes.
it either.
Yeah. Yes, very much.
Just for context, Aaron is Aaron Lee. He was on our show. He told a very funny story about where he grew up in a crazy apartment building. And he is also a writer. So go back and listen to that show if you
it's a
haven't.
really good
It's
episode.
very fun.
Yeah.
Any more pooping or pee-pees to talk about?
I don't think so. Like I said, I think this is it'll never happen again. I'm glad to get it out because
Yeah.
it really is good
You
to.
think that's behind you, so to speak?
No, I'm sure there's a lot
Oh,
more
you
in my
do?
future as
Okay.
I get older, but I just maybe a one-on-one situation if anybody's interested in the one-on-one stories. We can do that.
Is the peeing more childbirth related, that it's like, oh, if I laugh, pee just comes out?
I think some of it is. I guess now when people talk about Kegels, I get it.
But didn't you have a cesarean?
Yeah, right? So I'm trying to think maybe it's
Were they
not
both
that.
cesareans?
They were, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, I don't know, maybe it's just like, it also might be just like gaining weight. I think once you gain weight.
It might just be age too. Is that a thing? Like, did you?
Yes.
Honestly.
What did you do? Cesarean
I
or
had
regular?
natural, whatever you call it, vaginal childbirth. And as you know, I have to pee all the time.
Well, having to pee isn't the same though as having like
if I
pee
sneeze,
leaking.
if I sneeze if you see me walking down the street and I sneeze, I have to immediately cross my legs so I don't pee myself.
And you can stop it?
Sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes a little comes out. It's not like a flood, but I mean.
People want to know this, right?
Yeah. Don't they?
I think so.
So yes, laughing, or not really laughing so much, but sneezing.
Yeah.
It's not a unique thing, is the
No,
point.
it's not, but I think it probably has to do with giving birth.
Because is this the thing that happens to men?
Well, honestly, I think
the small blood.
a lot of it is related to estrogen and the lack of estrogen as you get older.
Oh.
It has to do, there is something about muscle control that has to do with estrogen. And you can take vaginal estrogen a couple of times a week, and that will help to reduce that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, because, I'm doing the patch.
I do the patch too. It's a different thing though.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe it helps. I don't notice it as much, but I also haven't jumped on a trampoline lately. Because forget that. Like, we don't have a trampoline anymore at our house, but like the kids would be like, "Mommy, please." And then every time I'd be like, "Well, I got to go change."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
They don't let you do the tramp test to test to make sure it's working?
We don't have it anymore. I can't.
It blew away, remember?
It blew away.
Blew away.
Oh my God, ours blew away too.
During
really?
the fires?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no, ours blew away before during a windstorm. I didn't know where it was. I went out in the yard and it was completely gone.
Was it gigantic?
Yeah, and it rolled sideways.
Ours too.
My neighbor was like, "It's on my Ring camera."
Same.
Yeah.
Ours. My neighbor was like, "It's in our front yard. Can you come get
Oh my
it?"
God, that's crazy.
Well, Jennifer, this was so much
fun.
I'm
Thank you.
so glad we finally got you on the show.
Thank you
Listen.
so much for having me.
Keep
This was
shitting your
lovely.
pants.
Yes.
Because then you'll have more stories to come tell us.
You've reached the age of I don't care, so just keep shitting your pants.
Yeah.
I guess that's
Embrace it.
I'm gonna do that.
Good. And we will be back right after this with What Did We Learn Today?
As a small business owner, sometimes it feels like no matter how much planning you do, there's always surprises, like an urgent, expensive repair. But here's a surprise you will like. With Progressive, small business owners save 13% on their commercial auto insurance when they pay in full. So enjoy a surprise for once. Get a quote in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
Kristine, are you ready to learn what we learned today?
Yes.
The original Law & Order, which I call Law & Order Plain, is currently available to stream with different seasons divided between a few major platforms for some reason. You can watch the series across these services. 1 through 20 are on Hulu and probably Disney. Don't have that. Season 13 through 20, as well as recent episodes, are available on Peacock. Don't have that. Along with season 1 through 26 of SVU. Okay, so I'm stuck with...
You're stuck with what you're stuck with.
Yeah, Anthony Anderson, Reed, the guy from Veep, the handsome guy from Veep, and Hugh Dancy,
Okay.
and sometimes Moira Tierney, and sometimes...
Moira Tierney.
Yeah.
I like her.
What
a
about
lot.
SVU?
Well, this says it's on Peacock.
Okay.
Red bottom shoes primarily refer to the iconic luxury footwear creations of French designer Christian Louboutin. The vibrant lacquered red sole serves as a globally recognized status symbol representing glamour, power, and high fashion. The signature red bottom was born by chance in 1992 inside Louboutin's Paris atelier. While reviewing a shoe prototype called the Pensée, the designer felt the black sole lacked energy. He noticed his assistant painting her nails with vibrant red nail polish, grabbed the bottle, and painted the sole. The brand legally trademarked the red sole in 1997. Following a high-profile legal battle with Yves Saint Laurent, courts confirmed the trademark applies exclusively to red soles contrasted against a different colored upper shoe body. So I guess that means if Yves Saint Laurent wants to do a whole red shoe with a red bottom, they can do that, but they can't do a contrasting.
Okay.
Cobbler or pie. The difference comes down to the crust and assembly. Pies have pastry dough on the bottom and fully encase the filling, whereas cobblers lack a bottom crust and use a dropped biscuit-like dough on top. Jennifer Mee, famously known as the Hiccup Girl after her persistent hiccups gained national media attention in 2007, was convicted of first-degree murder in September 2013. She is currently serving a mandatory sentence of life in prison without parole. Holy shit.
30 years.
While me did not, it says life in prison.
Okay. I thought that it was...
Maybe
it's 30 to life.
Yeah.
While me did not actually shoot the victim, under Florida's felony murder rule, a person can be convicted of first-degree murder if death occurs during the commission of another violent crime, such as, and in this case, a robbery. Prosecutors used recorded jailhouse phone calls and police interviews as evidence. In one recorded call to her mother, Mee admits that she orchestrated the setup, even though she was not the one who pulled the trigger. Jennifer Mee's chronic hiccups stopped on their own after several weeks, though her defense attorney later noted she continued to suffer from periodic smaller bouts.
So normal hiccups. It sounds
That's so weird. Drinking a glass of water while rubbing a butter knife against a glass is classic folklore remedy that works primarily through mental distraction and the physical act of swallowing. Okay. While there is no magical property to the butter knife itself, you can cover your ears, Chris, and not listen to this part. The intense concentration required to balance or rub the knife while gulping water successfully disrupts the nerve signals causing your spasms.
Hey, that doesn't bother me. It works.
Yes.
So I will keep doing it.
Alcohol is indeed a common trigger for hiccups. It causes them primarily by irritating the stomach lining and esophagus, relaxing the diaphragm muscle, and stimulating the vagus and phrenic nerves that control your breathing muscles. TJ Maxx employees do not earn commissions or extra pay for signing customers up for credit card applications. While workers are heavily pressured by management to meet daily credit card quotas, they receive no direct financial compensation or bonuses for these signups. Well, fuck you then, TJ Maxx. Give them an incentive.
Yeah.
I guess the incentive is you don't get fired?
Like, what's the pressure? Like, I don't like that.
It's stupid. Yeah.
But anyway.
Okay.
So.
Don't forget about our trivia.
Yes.
Remain Calm. It's just a game show. Later this month, the date I can't remember.
Wait, I'll tell you the date. Hold
because
on.
actually we don't know when this episode's coming out. It might be.
Oh, it might be after this.
It might be after.
This comes out in July, so we are.
Oh, it is.
Guys,
hope you had fun.
Hope you had fun at it and you came. So you can come to the next one though.
It happened on June 19th.
It happened on June 19th.
Juneteenth.
In the past. Happy Juneteenth in the past. And also we'll have another one.
Yes.
So you'll get to come to the next one. TBD.
And until next time,
remain calm.